People want a lot of different things when buying a home, but there are certain things that nearly every buyer that we've ever worked with has had in common. Now, the variables can include things like location, right? And the size of house, and what to keep in mind for your longer term goals. But the things that most buyers truly care about at the end of the day, I'm sharing with you a short list with you in this video. And this list isn't just true in today's market right here, right now in Hawaii, but it goes back through the decades of my own experience working in the real estate industry. Now let's get right to it. Hey, I'm Chris Shomo, real estate agent and owner and founder of Home Sweet Home Hawaii Real Estate, brokered by eXp Realty. Welcome back to the channel. Okay, today we're diving into something many families dream about, buying a home in Hawaii, the Aloha State. Now, from finding the right home to fitting into your budget, this process can seem overwhelming. But don't worry, in this video, we're gonna walk through the top 10 goals that every Hawaii homebuyer should have and provide you with clear solutions to make your journey as smooth and stress-free as possible. Let's get started. Number one is finding a home within budget. For most buyers, the budget is the first consideration, and it's the biggest challenge in Hawaii's real estate market. With the median home price on Oahu hovering just over $1 million, it's important to be realistic about your financial situation. Now, something that I have often had to remind buyers about is this. There are two different numbers. The first number is the amount you qualify for in a loan if you're financing. And then there's a second number, which is really the number you're comfortable with paying. Like, what would that monthly payment be for you? Paying a higher mortgage that will cut into the lifestyle that you're kind of looking forward to in Hawaii and for your well-being probably won't be a good outcome, right? And if you feel though that some sacrifice now is worth the return on your investment for further down the road, then that's a decision you and your family will need to work out. Really, the amount you pay for a home needs to check both boxes. And sometimes the number is just in the gut, it's your gut feeling, and you feel that that's where you want to be. I know this personally. When we bought the home that we live in now, my wife at the time wasn't comfortable purchasing the house quite at the amount that we qualified for. So when we bought our last house, it was a couple $100,000 under our pre-approval amount. You want home to be a place where you can be at peace, come home and relax, and not worry about a huge mortgage payment or be stressed by repairs that can typically come up. So start by getting pre-approved for a mortgage, and this will give you a clear understanding of the most you can afford. And if the typical single-family home seems out of reach, consider options like townhouses or condos. These can be more budget-friendly while still offering great amenities and access to the lifestyle you want. But keep in mind, townhomes and condos will have the HOA maintenance fees to contend with. Even single-family homes can have HOA fees in some neighborhoods if they're in planned developments. Also, don't hesitate to look into emerging neighborhoods that may offer lower prices and better value. Ultimately, if you're going to be here in Hawaii for at least 3 years, or if you plan to hold on to the home for an investment for long-term appreciation, the best thing to do is just simply get into the market. Now, the second goal of buyers in Hawaii that can bring some anxiety is if you're in a multiple offer situation, right, and being that selected buyer. So at number 2, we have securing a property before it's sold. Hawaii's real estate market is known for being highly competitive, and homes, especially in desirable neighborhoods, often receive multiple offers and go under contract within days of being listed. And that can even be the case even in a downturn market. If the home is in excellent condition, is move-in ready, and it's in a great neighborhood, the home can still receive multiple offers just being on the market a couple days. So the solution to this is to work with a realtor who knows the real estate market thoroughly, and this will help you get everything in order so you're ready to offer when the home that you like hits the market. Being fast and using proven strategies and negotiation tactics for your offer can really make the difference. And make sure your agent sets you up on automatic listing alerts for new listings that come straight from the MLS. And don't rely on the popular real estate websites, as those can be often outdated and delayed. Remember, be prepared to make a strong offer quickly, especially for properties priced competitively. And to stand out in a bidding war, consider being flexible with closing dates or offering larger earnest money deposits to show your commitment. One thing I'll say here, your relationship with your realtor is vital, as you need to know you can trust your agent to negotiate and work on your behalf. They know the regulations and limits that will benefit and protect you. Now at number 3, we have finding a property with ocean views or proximity to the beach. For many, living in Hawaii is waking up to the sound of the ocean or having a short walk to the beach. Ocean view properties are highly sought after, of course, but they come at a premium. They can also be very expensive to maintain because of the salty air and the corrosion and wind damage to the structure of the home and appliances and electronics in the home and even the hardware in the lanai. The solution: first determine if having a view is non-negotiable for you or if the proximity to the beach is more important. Sometimes living just a block or two inland can save you hundreds of thousands of dollars. If ocean views are a must, be prepared to expand your search area. There are great homes on the Leeward Coast, for example, that offer stunning views at way more affordable prices than Diamond Head or Kailua. Check out our video on oceanfront homeowner headaches, where we get into detail with the challenges and we present more solutions. Now the fourth goal that nearly every Hawaii homebuyer wants is a quick, smooth home buying process. You know, it's no surprise the process of buying a home can be stressful and complicated and drawn out, but it doesn't have to be. The solution to ensure a smooth process: get all your documents in early. And this includes your pre-approval letter, proof of income, other things to qualify you for your loan. Get any documents that your lender needs, get them in early. And choose your real estate agent early in the process as well, and make sure it's someone that's really experienced, someone who's well versed in local laws and can help you keep on track on everything. And of course, communication is key. You know, for some people, home buying can be really stressful, one of the most stressful times in a person's life. So you are making, one of the most expensive purchases you'll likely ever make. And the average homeowner only buys 3 homes in their whole lifetime. And that being said, no two home buying experiences are alike. It's an art, it's a science. Contracts are written creatively, negotiations are handled creatively. The relationships and the negotiations also have a major impact on the success of the sale. Even the lending can be creative, and being proactive, staying organized, and working with the right professionals. These are going to save you a lot of time and a lot of stress. Another key goal for many homebuyers is finding a home that's in a peaceful, quiet neighborhood where they can just unwind and feel safe and connect with the community. The solution to this: before making an offer, if you can, try to spend as much time in the neighborhoods that you're considering making an offer, both during the day and at night. Pay attention to traffic, to noise levels, and the overall atmosphere. Do your research and learn for yourself about the areas that are known for their peaceful, family-friendly vibes, and check your local crime reports, of course, and school ratings to ensure you're picking the right spot that's perfect for you and your family. And at number 6, the next goal that commonly comes up is having access to good schools and family-friendly areas. For families in particular, having access to good schools is often a top priority, right? And easy access to the family events and activities all around. So, like having parks close by for the kiddos, and if you have pets, having dog parks and stuff like that. And being able to go on bike rides with the family or having spaces to walk your dog is really important. Now, my family and I, we love to go on walks around our neighborhood, but the neighborhood that we lived in for a few years before this was much older. Sure, the coastal views of the ocean in the distance were really amazing, but the neighborhood itself had no sidewalks, and the utility lines were actually very visible, and that's actually a common thing in the older neighborhoods. And going on walks from the house in that neighborhood was just not safe. But now we really appreciate that we can enjoy our neighborhood and the neighborhood we live in. And we love it that the kids can go back and forth and play together at each other's houses. They can ride their bikes to school. This is something that's very important to us in the season of life we're in. And don't forget to research the local public and private schools in the areas you're considering, right? One thing we really recommend is going on niche.com and greatschools.org. They're both great websites to check out as your starting points, really, for ratings and factors that are important to you. And also keep in mind the proximity to water sports, parks, playgrounds, and community centers. That's really important too for families. And there are a lot of kids clubs, athletic clubs as well in these neighborhoods. So similar to the previous point, it's good to check out what's available in the neighborhood before making your final decision. And here's a hint, ask your realtor too. Next on the list at number 7 of what most homebuyers want in Hawaii is finding a property with modern amenities. In today's market, many buyers are looking for homes that come with modern features such as updated kitchens, of course, energy efficient appliances, and smart home technology. The solution? When searching for homes, be clear with your real estate agent about your must-have features, your wants versus your needs. And if modern amenities are important, but you can't find them within your budget, just consider buying a fixer-upper home and upgrading it over time. It just might be easier to make small updates after purchasing. Make sure you ask for recommendations for contractors. Reputation is key in Hawaii, and you'll usually find the best ones by word of mouth. At number 8 on our list of what Hawaii homebuyers want is owning a home with a large yard or outdoor space. Whether it's for gardening, playing with the kids, having family and friends over often, or simply just enjoying the beautiful weather, outdoor space is a huge priority for many buyers. The solution? If you're looking for a home with a large yard, you'll want to focus more on neighborhoods away from the more densely populated areas like downtown Waikiki area. Downtown Honolulu is very congested and densely populated, but there are areas that are known for their larger lots and outdoor space at more affordable prices, like going leeward like Ewa Beach, Kapolei, and further up both leeward and the windward coasts. Another tip to consider is owning a townhome with shared green spaces, which can offer a balance between yard space and affordability. Next on the list at number 9 is the close proximity to work, beaches, and shopping. Many homebuyers in Hawaii want to live close to work, shopping, and beaches to minimize their time in traffic, and of course to maximize their time enjoying the island. Sometimes you can have it all, but often you'll have to prioritize. This topic is key to discuss with your realtor so you can customize your search. Now, some areas may have a mix of walkability and access to beaches and dining and retail, but might not be the great fit for the family in terms of backyards and outdoor space. And now for number 10 on the list. And before we get to number 10, first, if you've appreciated this video and found it helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more insights into Hawaii's real estate market. And if you have any questions or tips to share, drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Now, last on our list at number 10 of goals that nearly every homebuyer has is owning fee simple property, full ownership. Now, this is unique to Hawaii and some spots on the East Coast like New York, for example. But understanding the difference between fee simple and leasehold properties is crucial when buying in Hawaii. With fee simple, you own both the land and the property, the house, the structure. While with leasehold, you only own the structure but lease the land. Fee simple is generally the best option. Of course, that's the way to go for long-term investment, but it comes with a higher price tag. And if you're on a tight budget, don't completely rule out leasehold properties, but make sure you fully understand the terms of the lease. And we do have a video dedicated to leasehold versus fee simple, and you'll want to check that out. The link is below, and we get into great detail about leasehold versus fee simple. Buying a home in Hawaii is an exciting adventure, but it's really important to be prepared, right? And by understanding your goals and working with the right professionals, you can find a home that fits your family's needs and lifestyle. If you're thinking about moving to Hawaii, whether your move is in 9 days or 9 months, feel free to reach out. You can give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. We love helping people buy and invest in Hawaii, and we're here to make your move as smooth and stress-free as possible. Mahalo for watching, aloha, and we'll see you on the next video.